Hey guys, this is Zubari Fatma here with another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make an anime version of an Instagram. So the materials that you're going to need are a black pencil, or you could use any light color pencil for, drawing your stuff out, rough stuff. And what you're going to need is a black pointer of any brand you like, a whitener for detailing, or if you want to make some highlights. What you're going to need is an A4 sheet, paper, white paper, and a sharpener. So let's get started. So I got my paper, and what I'm going to do is take a light pencil instead of using a black one, and I'm going to start off with highlighting. Where I'm going to start is the face. So with the face, I'm going to draw with an H over here with just 3 basic lines, and I'm going to make the curved neck region. Now I'm going to make a circular direction to make the corner of the head where her hair are going to come out, and I'm going to detail the little ear so I could know where her cheekbones are flexing. Now this is like a rough version of it, and we're going to section the face so we know where to put the eyes and the face. Now what I'm going to do is start off with the shoulders, and her shoulders are going to be small because, as you know, it's a delicate girl that I'm going to draw. And we're going to start with the trunk of the body after we have drawn her arms. I've used a light shade because it's a trick of mine to make a more better rehearsed version, because it reduces your time and saves your time and makes your drawing more of, it's not like you're making it all messed up. It's more straightened and it's more resolved. Now after drawing the trunk, I'm gonna end up with her skirt and frills. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off with the section we've made from this side to make her eyes. Now what I do is first make the liner of the eye, and I'm gonna just make 2 circles to make the orbits. Now we're gonna design the orbits, and what we're gonna do is add detailing to it. After that, what I'm gonna do is meet the section of where the lines interjoin and draw mouth. After, what we're gonna do is complete the face, put the things we want. We can put lashes and stuff and anything we like. Now what I'm gonna do is start off with making her bangs with light strokes of any direction I like. It's a rough work. It's like your blueprint. You don't have to be like too much conservative, like if it's gonna look good or not. You're just gonna let your idea out how the direction is gonna be, where her hair are gonna flow. These are the main steps when you're making your drawing look come to life. So yeah, so after that, what I'm gonna do is start with her head, her forehead, and the back of it, and make long strokes of hair. We have completed the bangs, and this is, I think, where I'm gonna end my drawing, but I'm gonna just keep on adding strokes naturally. With this blue pencil, I am just gonna complete what things I want to do. It might be much clear, but I will be doing the outlining and be more explaining of it. So yeah, now I've completed this. This is my light work I've done with the color pencil. I'm gonna take out my pointer, and I'm gonna start with her cheeks and the chin and the corner it meets with the elbow. Now all you have to do is just not put too much gaps when you're drawing. You gotta just lay a single stroke of lines so it doesn't look so messed up. When you're making, now you can see how much easy it is for me. Now I know what I thought. Now I'm adding an extra bow to it. I think it would look good in the dress, and it adds more of a frill to it. So once you've done with something with the light pencil, you can add a lot of strokes, and you could add a lot of detailing and designs. So that's the benefit. And yeah, I hope you guys really like the new idea. So now I'm gonna do is gently make a strong line between her arms, and it might be really confusing sometimes to people that where her arms are bending, and sometimes we just don't have to hesitate on that part. It's really easy. And what you gotta do is, once you've made the structure, the skeleton of your drawing or any character you're gonna make, adding extra frills or adding enough clothes makes it a lot easier to just work on it. Now, as you can see, I had adjusted the length of her arm, and now I'm gonna make the prominency of her hand by myself, because I know how much width or size is better, because I've already drawn upon it. Now I can judge myself. So now you see the lines are really clear, and it's giving a nice skeletal look to the girl. Now I'm gonna do is draw a handbag, because in the Easter days you have this beautiful wooden baskets in which you put your chocolate eggs or any gifts you get. I researched a lot about this holiday, and it's really fun. Even adults join it, teenagers enjoy it, and a lot of kids enjoy it a lot. And there's a lot of decorations, so it really inspired me to make an anime version to it. I think I've done a little egg version of the Easter bunny, and I think most of you guys have already seen that video. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna do is making the next arm. Now I am being really careful of the symmetry of her arms and her hands, because that's what makes the definition. You have to be really precise about it, and as I've already told you, using a blue light pencil really helps you in that. Now I've added a little of her sweater, because that's what the look is gonna make it look good, and I'm using a little bit lines to make it look like a little jittery look at the end of your sweaters. I think it's most of an mangas and stuff you've seen in these days. Now this illustration is inspired by most of the artworks I see in Easter or in any other holidays. Lots of artists in Instagram do it a lot. And if you guys don't know, I have my Instagram account, and I'll link it down below in the description. So yeah, you guys can check it out. Now what I'm gonna do is start off with her floral dress, and gonna add some nice waves and curls. Now most of you ask on Instagram, mostly on my page Zuby Art on Facebook, that how do I add these frills and these, what do you call it, I think ruffles. Yes, ruffles. How do I make these ruffles on my dresses? Well, it's really easy. It's like doodling a line, like front and back, and then adding a little position towards where it's starting. That's all it takes. Now I really use the same procedure while making her dress, like the one I'm making right now, and you can see I'm making the frills of her dress, and it's actually precise of the dress that I'm making. And I'm starting off with making her legs, as it is not visible. Now when you look over the part, when we put the sweater over her dress, it makes it look as if she has worn it under it, and it makes it look like as if it is the same dimension of what a real person would wear. Now it's not necessary that it is supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look realistic. I think when you're making manga or anime, the best thing about making the stuff, doing the stuff, is that you could make whatever you like. And I think the best part about it is that it just has to satisfy what you're thinking, what are you trying to make. That's all. Now here I'm focusing on the eyes. Now the first thing I do, or I did right now, is that I make a little, a little eyelash, and I'm gonna highlight the circle I made earlier. I'm gonna pinpoint her nose and her mouth. Now, the thing is that I am gonna add some nice lashes, eyebrows towards her eyes, and that's what it makes the girl, differ between the male characters I make in the Kibi version, if you guys have seen my other videos so far. So what I'm gonna do is add her bangs, starting from like the middle of her hair and the center. What I'm gonna do is add light strokes. I'm not gonna double line or gonna stop at the middle and then start at the middle. It's gonna leave bad dark spots, and nobody likes that, of course. Now, when I was using the light blue pencil, I was defining the shape on how my frills of the hair are gonna be. I'm calling them frills. Sorry, I meant bangs, or you could say little stripes. Yeah. So right now I am adjusting those stripes according to each line adjustment hair, each portion of the hair. So it's gonna go like that, and yeah, it's gonna go smoothly. Like I said, I really don't like messing it up by stopping at the middle. Take it slowly. Take your hand in, like, I think I should hold the pen the way my hand feels comfortable in it. And that's the way of, I think, anime drawings or manga drawing should be. You should not feel like, if you think you're gonna look weird holding your pen this way, holding your pen that way, because you're just criticizing yourself in such manner. I get criticized a lot on the way I hold my pen, and mostly by my class fellows. It's funny, but I think it's normal, and I don't really, see people, but I guess people see me a lot because I do this stuff, and they're really, concerned about this. But I've seen most of you guys are really concerned, so I think you shouldn't be. Make sure you are comfortable while holding it, because you're gonna make a lot of stuff with it and you're gonna get exhausted. I'm not gonna go run 100-meter mile wearing heels, because that's gonna break the heel out of me, seriously. So do something you're comfortable in, canvas and stuff, and yeah, that's the way. So I've completed my strokes, I've completed most of it. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm adding more details. Well, that's the thing I like about it. I'm gonna add more frills and add a little color to your straps. So, and I'm gonna add a little background. What I'm gonna do is make some frames and yeah, make it or give it a little Easter look, because she looks empty in the background, and the look gives it off like that. So we're gonna add a little bit of detailing in it, and a little bit of Easter combination in it, so it's more visible. So yeah, I'm adding a little pause towards her face by making a little bubble, and yeah, adding a little blush, and making smaller frames, making teddy bears, and a lot of them. So yeah, so art is a thing that goes like unstoppable. You can't control it. There's no end of imagination. There's no end of you not wanting to let go of the pen until it satisfies you. So do it until it satisfies you. You don't have to be sure like if it's real, if it's good in other people's eyes. No, it should be good in your eyes. You should be happy about it. That's what it's all about. And yeah, it's like when you're painting something you love, it's for yourself. Don't do it for people's sake, impressing others, because it's something you love doing. It's like bringing your world to come to life. That's what I see it, and yeah, it doesn't have to look absolutely amazing. You should be the one who thinking like, yeah, now I think it's absolutely amazing. So I don't need anyone to judge me for that. So yeah, I think my video turned into an inspirational speech. So sorry guys. Yeah. So so far, you shouldn't be any more, conscious about the way you you hold your pen. So yeah. So that'd be really awesome. And as you know, I'm gonna mention my Instagram ID right down. I'm not gonna make it public. I will follow you guys and accept your requests, but since right now I'm gonna make it public in like a few days, but not right now. So I hope you guys don't, get confused if it's fake or real. So yeah guys, now with the end of the detailing, you can see how much finer the things are looking, how prominent this. Last point of this video, don't quit the detailing, even if it's minor, even if it's major. What you gotta do is keep on trying it, keep on doing it, keep on immersing your ideas. That's how much it's gonna take. It's not gonna take much of your time. It's gonna take a lot of your time, but you're gonna enjoy every second, every minute of it. So yeah, I think it came up pretty fine. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'd be really happy if you saw the end of it. So that's it for the video, and yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed watching it. Mostly it ends with my signature, and please guys, make sure to subscribe and click a like if you enjoyed watching it. And yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Happy Easter. I hope I'm not too late while posting this.